match, but many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. That uppercut to the body. You don't want to trade shots. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Swing and a miss with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell sometime.
And there's the bell for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent. Hold that thought! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Here's a counter shot. This is with the straight left. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up.
Very much.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones. There's the bell for round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Just misses with that jab. A perfect counter lands. And he misses with that straight left. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
You know, I've been in fights.
There's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice counter. They have no respect for each other's punching power. The Mexican monster is down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him.
1, 2, 3, 4. May we continue?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. And he scores with the counter. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez. Back into the fray here in round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me.
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That one will count. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Not a lot of defense here at all. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Benavidez.
Can't hurt me up.
This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And he misses with that straight left. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Here comes round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Good defense blocking that right uppercut. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. talk about Roy. There's the bell to start round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good counter punching. Holding nothing back here in the round.
Holy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, let's do it.
Again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Game.
6. Still wanna fight.
It's game, my boy.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big
Mexican monster. Put it on a little bit. Good. Ooh. That boy done fucked up. That boy had 2 knockdowns. Oops. You won. Mm.